how to save Guo Jia in Dynasty Warriors Origins. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how that's done, how to alter his fate and keep him alive, and go over the key details on how to do that. It is the Battle of Mount Balang, probably pronounced that wrong. And on this battle, you're going to want to put him as your companion. So that's a really important thing, I believe, on this, is that he is your companion. You might be able to do it without it, but I feel like I discovered that if you don't have him as your companion, it sometimes doesn't trigger. Maybe it's required that he is your companion. And if it's not, then obviously you don't have to. But it does make it easier, especially if you're lower level trying to do this. I am doing this on Wayfarer difficulty, so not the hardest, not the easiest. I am over leveled. I could have done it on a higher one, but I didn't want the video length to be too long on every section, so I tried to keep it down. When you start out, you're going to want to turn around and go up this bottom left path, as you see I'm taking right here. There is 3 key bases lined up with this pass that you're going to go through each one, and you need to capture all 3 bases as quickly and fast as possible to get this. You'll know if you've achieved this because there's going to be a certain wording or sentence that the character says that's going to tell you that you've accomplished what you aim to do, pretty much telling you did it faster than he expected.
Yes, without question.
Use whatever weapon you're most comfortable with. Definitely use your best weapon. Don't just try something underleveled. I use the gauntlets for fighting actual characters, and then usually if I'm trying to do a bunch of troops or like a big army, I'll usually use a halberd. That's kind of my combo I think works best, or what I'm most comfortable with. None of these troops are really that hard. There is kind of like a mini boss battle at the end of this that you have to do at the end of this path. And again, it's not super hard, you know, so I think you're going to be able to knock it out. And I believe once you get all 3 bases, I think the time limit's pretty much past that point. So once you capture the 3 bases, the timer you were on is no longer apparent, like it doesn't matter. This is the final base. This is the hardest one to take. There's going to be 3 enemies in here, and one has a little bit higher courage. So you're going to want to concentrate on him the most. Which, as you can see with me being higher level, I took them out very quickly. So if you don't go as fast as me, you're probably still fine. So don't time it off how I'm doing it. Just go at your best rate. The first time I did this, I didn't do it this fast, and I still unlocked it. As long as you concentrate on the main objective, you're pretty much going to get it. After you take this, the center army that's been sitting there, the officer here, he does rush over, so you will have to fight him now. And that was pretty quick work. And after you take him out, because of them taking up the audio space, the guy should mention that we've done it faster than expected. I'm kind of waiting to see that. He's mentioning moving the rear guard, meaning the forces are going to start going that left path to prepare to charge against the enemy's backside. So right here he said everything's gone according to plan so far, which means that you've successfully done it. If you've seen him say that sentence, then you are good. At that point, you just have to defeat this guy right here, and you will have saved him. And I did take my time in this fight because I was kind of letting him, get all the skill out there. A lot of times I take people out so fast that they never get to finish their full, speech sentences. So I was kind of letting him get that out before I finished him off. Now, Fate Altered will not pop up instantaneously after that. It will take a little bit to pop up, so be wary of that. And also, after you take him out, you're going to want to go back the path you came, because the forces on the right side of the map will try to take out Cao Cao. So you are going to have to go back down to the southern part of the map and go rescue him. That's another reason I don't recommend this on higher difficulties, because you're going to be trying to do this, and hopefully Cao Cao lives long enough, or you're going to have to maybe use a bronze gong and bump up the morale on your team, on your army, and to maybe see if he'll survive longer. You did see Fate Altered popped up there. That means it's been completed. So he is saved at this point, but you do have to finish the battle and obviously not lose. I went back, rescued Cao Cao. There was probably about 6 officers there, and I took all of them out. And then after that, you don't have to go up the right path. You can actually go to the far left again where they're ready to charge. And you can charge into the backside of these forces, which is going to ambush them. And pretty much makes this first battle really, really fast. You do want to make sure you take all these people out because you don't want them rejoining Yuan Shang's main army pretty much. So you want to make sure you take them out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I kind of wish there was a way to get some of them to like betray. I mean, you got to think, you already got one of them on your side. You'd think that maybe after they, you know, get down to where they're going to lose, they would be like, oh yeah, let's just go ahead and swap sides. And we have one guy left. If you didn't do this left path, the other option would be going up the right side and just attacking the main army. But this is the path you're supposed to take, if that makes sense. Another charge gets set up, and now you're going to be charging on flat ground against Yuan Shang's full army here, and you're going to fight them, and you have to defeat him. Overall, it wasn't a bad battle, but I am going to let this battle play out because it is pretty short, and it's pretty awesome.
Fight bravely and defeat the enemy. Officer has been defeated.
Not break them. We will have to attack with everything we have. We will defeat the enemy by concentrating our strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, so he has been defeated here in just a second, as you're about to see. After you defeat him, pretty much the battle is won, except there is going to be another final duel here at the end. So the character you defeated earlier, you have to fight him again in a duel, which is kind of silly in my opinion. He's already beat him once, now he's going to show back up. So you run to the center of the map, he's going to be waiting there, and then you're going to fight him in a duel, and that will be the end of this battle. And after this, I am going to be showing the full cutscene of him being alive, so you know what that is. But yeah, that's the entire battle and how to save him.
Guo Jia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guo Jia. You were splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Shang. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
Lord Guo Jia!
Why?
The man assigned to watch over you reported to us, saying you would be sure to go out in the snow, and that we should ensure you kept warm. Honestly, I feel as if I'm dealing with a child.
You've all come here just to...
From Ye, on horseback at full speed.
Let us discuss our plans inside. We aren't about to let you slip away without a word.
So you wish to take action, then?
That is the end of the video, and I've covered everything except for Shu, and I will be doing the Battle of Changban, how to change their fate, in an upcoming video. I will catch y'all then. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.